Oscar and I trained together. Geez, I can't believe it's been 5 years already, going on 6 years. Worked together back in '09, and it was really a unique circumstance back then. We were dealing with a limited amount of time. We actually got together 8 weeks prior to the New York Pro, and we decided to really commit to a program and say, okay, you know what? I remember Oscar telling me, dude, I really believe you can win the New York Pro. We only have 8 weeks and we have a lot of work to do. But if you're willing to commit yourself to it, I'm willing to commit myself to it. And I believed in it, and he believed in it. And, the result speaks for itself. It was crazy, that in 8 weeks, when I really look back and I saw what we accomplished in 8 weeks, and, I was able to win the New York Pro. It was, my first pro show ever. It was a rookie debut. Oscar and I got together again. That I felt like we could do something really shocking again. And this show, the Arnold 2015, this is a big one for me. I put a lot on the line for this one. I put a lot into this. I've approached this all year. I've been busting ass. I've gone places I haven't gone before. Sunday it was, yesterday was 285. So yesterday morning, I'm going to throw in a little bit extra.
So yeah, the stuff that I found one picture back in '09 where we're backstage, and this is after you won, and I think Iris took it or something. It's just one that we have no footage of us training. You used to get here, like I think after your second or third meal, we train, sometimes pose, eat and heat up your meal, and just talk, and go over prep changes or just talk about life, and so many memories in that 8 weeks that we created.
Over 8 weeks, I was seeing you then.
Yeah.
At least 4 days a week, most times 5.
Every training day.
Training day.
A few times, a few times we missed. You trained by ourselves a few times, and then the last few weeks I came out to you because I saw that you were too depleted. I said, this guy's gonna get into a car accident. We're not gonna make it to the New York Pro. Let me go out to him. He's like, yeah, really? He goes, yeah, why not? Top 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze it. Great. Let's go. Let's go. Squeeze 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes. Come on, up. 3, 4. One more. Squeeze it. Nice. One last set. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. 1 squeeze. 2, 3. Come on. 4. Come on. Right away. 5. 5 more. Let's go. 10 more. Let's go. 1 squeeze. Up. 2. Come on. Up. 3. Come on. Don't stop. 4. Come on. Up. 5 more. 5 more. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. 1. Again. Up. 3 more. Come on. 3 more. Let's go. Come on up. Squeeze. Squeeze. 2 more. Come on. Squeeze. Last one. Come on. Make it count. Let's go. Squeeze. Come on. Come on. Come on. So yeah, back in '09, there was only like, I can't use one picture, man. We didn't do any training videos. Then you asked me what I thought, what you looked like when I first saw you.
Because we got together 8 weeks out.
Right.
We did not have a lot of time. I mean, 8 weeks in contest prep is a long time, but it's really not.
I remember talking to you on a Monday, I think it was, one day, and then I asked, I said, when can you come? How's tomorrow? I was like, okay, he's serious. Okay, come by tomorrow. Do it. I took you the address, and you came by. So, what I had thought of you was of what you looked like at the Nationals when you won.
Right.
And I know that your knock back then, it was just some more development in your chest, more legs.
Sounds a lot like that.
I didn't know how much you had progress because now it was the off season of about almost a year and a half later.
Right.
So I know you want to be bigger, but when I saw what you looked like here, when we did quarter turns, you know, I was like, I know you saw my expression. I think I asked you to get dressed and meet me here in the office. And you're like, so yeah, I saw your face. He said, tell me the truth, man, please. I said, you know, when I first saw you, I didn't think you would be able to place top 5 in that thing. I think I told you that. And I said,
one thing I remember that, I think I remember you saying, you looking and me saying, what do you think? And you being like, you got a lot of work to do.
yes. I remember that. Go. Ha! Bitch! Come on! Let's do it. Come on! There you go. Come on. Let's go. Keep going. 4, let's go. 5, come on! 6, let's go. Come on. 7, let's go. 8, let's go. 9, come on! 10, let's go. There you go. 11, keep going. 12. Yes. You get 3 and 5. Come on, deep. There you go. Good. Come on, up. Let's go. Come on, all you. Punch. I need 5 more. 1 by 1 if you have to, man. Deep. Come on. This is what counts. Come on. Get fucking uncomfortable. Let's go. Oh! Come on, drive it up. Up. Lock it in. I need 1 by 1. 1 by 1. 3 more.
You fucker.
Let's go. Come on. Up. 2 more. Let's go. One more. Dig deep, man. This is the one. Let's go. Come on. Up. That's not intense. That doesn't make your legs curl. You know, let's take like stamp collecting instead, or knitting. I remember you asking me, what do you think? And I said, well, we have a lot of work to do. And in my mind, I was like, I don't think this guy can be in the top 5 the way he looks right now. And that's we changed everything. Right. So we went through everything, and we had to change your diet, your training, everything. And I asked you, how are you training? You know, does whatever coach you were with before, do they train you? No, I just do it on my own. And you kind of revert back to doing things. Well, you revert back from when you did your first show, second show. You were more like a hardcore, basic movements. Right. You know, get thick and big, and then somehow along the ways, you kept some of those movements, but you also gravitated towards a different way of training, which involved more machines, more different movements that were not really like groundbreaking movements, and the way that we performed were different. You know? Right. I remember going back to standing military press pro, you know, and then I remember asking you, how do you squat? And so many things that we had to adjust and repair. I remember the first week we just squatted, I think the most was 2 plates, and that was sore, but you did it properly. Right. Like, oh, you squat 4 or 5 plates, and you see. Like, no. Let's start with a plate, and we kept reps high. Anyway, it was when I saw how willing you were and how determined you were, the changes came right away.
A lot happened quick.
A lot of the, you know, sometimes coaches get a lot of accolades, you know, for helping or coaching someone, but really, it's the individual that has to be willing to, one, have an open mind, and willing to do what is required. I mean, as far as hard work, I can't get up and do morning cardio for you. I can't say, you know, go 2 inches lower than the left and squat. Right. those things you were willing to embrace wholeheartedly. I remember you saying one thing though, you know what? You sat here, and before we actually had the conversation, you said, Oscar, I want to win this. I want to do the best I can. I don't care what I got to do. You tell me to eat, horse manure, grass. I'll do it. Whatever it takes to do it. Now, when I get that, I was like, man, if everyone had that mindset, we can create greatness. But a lot of times, they just have limitations that are self-imposed. Oh, I don't like to do this. Oh, this is too hard. Just don't do it. Right. You have to be willing to. If you're an elite athlete, you have to be willing to let go of any self-imposed beliefs and fear, and embrace the greatness that you are. And if you believe that, then you perform that way. And Evan didn't come here with any type of negative mindset where I don't think I'm good enough, or it wasn't nothing that he felt was so much lacking as far as just understanding how to do things a little better. But doing that, I got to understand that one of the things that I needed that took him to believe is to have a stronger, more dominant mindset. That's something that we instilled, I think, through our actions in the gym, and then be watching the results take place in the mirror when you saw yourself. That gave you more of like conviction to continue doing what you were doing. And that whole prep in 8 weeks, man. I mean, it was I call it intimate, but it was personal. It was one-on-one, and then for me, coaching has always been that type. It's not always responding via email, and that has his advantages in some aspects, but for me, it's so primal to see an athlete, and train and go over the changes. Maybe I won't have 1,000 clients a month, but that's okay. I never started with the mindset, how much money can I make from this? When you love something, you want to help everyone as much as you can, and if you are able to do that, then indirectly you'll get paid back in dividends.
I mean, I felt like, okay, I've got this guy willing to help me. No one's been willing to spend time with me in the gym, or be as hands-on as you were. Mm-hmm. So I felt like, okay, this guy is willing to put a lot into this. So if he says, can you come down here? Can you be here? Can you do this? Can you do that? Then the answer has always got to be yes. Yes, I'll do that. Yeah, I can do that. And not be like, well, I don't know, is that going to hurt, or is that going to be uncomfortable, or how long is that going to take, or man, I might hit some traffic. Mm-hmm. So it was always just like, do you want it? Okay.
Yeah.
And I felt like I had your help. Yeah. So in order to take full advantage of it, I had to not think about, was it going to hurt? Was it going to take a lot of time? Was it going to be this? Was it going to be that? I had to just do it.
Man, it's weird because it feels, it's 2014 now, right? That was 2009. That's 5 years ago. And that was your first pro show.
Yeah.
And I think that was your 1, 2, 3. You've done 3 or 4 shows before that. Only.
I think that was my 5th show.
No, before the New York Pro.
Yep.
You've done 4 shows before.
4 shows before.
Right. So you didn't have a lot of experience.
Right.
In competition,
right.
Or in peaking, or doing a lot of things that's required.
Right.
But you were never also accused of someone that came to a show out of shape.
Right. Right.
Because I think being in shape and out of shape is really up to our control.
Yes.
Our discipline. People like to say, well, genetics, dude, just work harder. Find a way to burn more calories. Find a way to eat less. Find a way to whatever. I think you can control that.
Yeah, I was never afraid to, suffer, or, do what I had to do to get in shape.
Right.
You just didn't always know the best way to balance.
But when to pull back.
When to pull back.
And yeah, that's what and that's why in that prep, I think it was a good learning experience for you that helped you in your career, because you were able to learn more about yourself. And my aim was not just to, hey, let me tell you what to do, but I always told you, Evan, if you have any questions, ask.
That was the thing I appreciated the most, because I felt like I came out of that prep having learned so much, and that I was like a better bodybuilder for it. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like, man, this guy just tells me to do X, Y, and Z, so I'm going to be forever dependent on him because I don't know why I'm doing it. Or, you know, he doesn't ask me what I think or how I'm feeling. He just says, do this, do this, do this, do this. So I took away so much from that prep.
Oh, right now it's like a 50-50.
To muster that within yourself, I'm not saying that it's impossible, but 20 reps, it's fucking hard. I mean, just in any way, shape, or form, is, even though he's, what, 12 weeks, a little under 12 weeks out, it's just pushing yourself beyond. Here too, especially this last set is probably the hardest set than doing 5 or 6 plates. And once you get to 15 or 20, he's still breathing. If you get 15 or 20, he gets 22. I sense it. 25. Maybe at 25, you guys should push hard, probably stop. To get 2 more, to get 3 more, to get 5 more. I know his lower back was tight. I could see him, you know, start, he finished it. And yeah, did he involve his lower back? Yeah, of course. He also involved his legs and his hamstrings. But the last 5, it's uncomfortable, man, because everything as a human being is telling you, put the shit back, it's uncomfortable, get off your back. It is, you don't, it is.
Hey, stop, don't do this to me.
Right. I want to feel like this. Until they down, of course. But those few that are able to go beyond and push it, they will reap the benefits of it, you know? It's constantly willing to stretch yourself and willing to open enough to know that you got to get uncomfortable to some extent in order to push the boundaries of your physique. And to me, bodybuilding, you can talk about what percentage of nutrition or rest or supplementation, it all means nothing if you don't activate or stimulate your physique, your muscles in here. It is what we do here that allow his body to take in those nutrients and grow, or get conditioned, you know, or whatever it is, and rest. So, percentage of this, percentage of that, man, just get the fucking work done, man. Push it, man.